Good morning, this is Nicholas from Gandor Gaming, and today we have three brand new Super Quantum cards revealed out of the brand new set. So let's get straight into this. So if you don't know, Super Quantums is a very interesting archetype. It's like a Power Rangers archetype based on, and basically the idea of Super Quants is that they want to form into a Mechazoid that's kind of a floodgate and slash towers monster. Super Quantum, I forgot what the XYZ is called, but the XYZ archetype, it wants to form this gigantic mechazoid by using smaller mechazoids to fuse into it, basically, using XYZs. And it's a really cool archetype, and it's been meta a couple times, but ultimately has never really taken the spotlight. Hopefully, these three new cards can bring it back into the meta, or at least bring it back into real capacity, because the deck did have some shine with the brand new Diviner, but it kind of fell off not too long after that. So hopefully these cards can be good. Let's see. So first things first, we have Super Quantum Fairy Zetlin. This is a dark zombie monster. Level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. You only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. And this card is in your hand, and you control a Super Quant monster. Other than Super Quant Fairy Zetlin, you can special summon this card. Then you can make its level become the level of one Super Quant monster you control. You can tribute this card. Send one other Super Quant from your deck to grave, except Super Quant monster. Spell summon one Super Quant monster from your deck, except Super Quant Fairy Zetlin. So that is actually just pretty insane. Not only is this an extender, if you just control a Super Quant spell summon him out, then he can level modulate to what you need in order to form an XYZ, which is already just really good. But then he can distribute himself to send any quantum card from your deck to grave to then tribute, send a Super Quant from deck to grave. So that's Foolish Burial. Then it spell summons a Super Quant monster from your deck, which is kind of insane. So it's basically Lone Fire slash Foolish as well as an extender, which is kind of just insane. Because the fact that it can tribute itself, send a deck anything, because all the Super Quants have effects in grave, besides this one. And it can level modulate itself, and it's basically an E-Telly from deck, or a Lone Fire from deck. That's pretty insane, honestly. The next card is Super Quantum Black Layer. Red Layer is the other one. So this is a Dark Zombie effect monster, level 7, 2400 attack, 2400 defense. You don't use the first, second, and third effect of this card's name once per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, discard whatever card and if you do, spell summon this card from hand. If this card is spell summoned, you spell summon one Quantum Beast Mech XYZ monster for your extra deck. Using this card's material is treated as an XYZ summon. If you do, attach one Super Quant monster from your graveyard to addition of material. And then third effect, this card is set to graveyard. Add a Super Quant spell from deck to grave. This card is crazy too. Now, I don't like its summoning condition. It says when your opponent activates a monster effect, it is a quick effect, so you can't do it on your opponent's turn. But I don't know any of the Super Quants that are like really good on your opponent's turn. Like I know the water ones, like maybe a quick play spell removal, maybe. But I don't know about the other ones. Are the other ones quick plays? I'm trying to think what the Super Quantum XYZs are. I know like one's a Book of Moon, and then the other one's like an MST basically. And I forgot what the red one does. I know the green one's the Book of Moon. I'm trying to remember what the red layer XYZ. Oh, the white. There's also a white layer too. Pretty interesting. I bet they're actually quick effects, so this card's actually insane. So this basically says, hey, quick effect, this card, whatever card, spell summon this card from your hand. And this card is spell summon, you can spell summon one Super Quant XYZ from your extra deck. Using this card's material, it is treated as XYZ summon. If you do, attach one Super Quant from your deck to grave. And then this card is set to graveyard, that means detached. Add one Super Quant spell from your deck to hand. So another thing you can do, because it says on special summon, you can summon out your fairy. Fairy tribute itself, set a Super Quant to grave. spell summon out Black Layer. Black Layer then will on special summon, spell summon a Super Quant Mech Beast from extra deck, using itself as material and whatever you just set. And then you can attach one Super Quant monster for And then if this card is sent to graveyard by detaching for whatever reason, you just get to add a Super Quant spell, which is really insane. And then finally we have Layer 19, preventing the invasion, Pitch Black Super Quantum. This is a quick play spell. You can only activate this effect, but only the effect of this card name once per turn. Target one attack position monster, change its defense position. If you control a Super Quant monster, spell summon one Super Quant monster for your deck in defense position with a different original attack attribute. Then the monster you control. Then set one Quantum Trap for your deck. It can be activated this turn. So this card basically says, hey, I'm E-Telly. I'm just a quick play E-Telly if you control a Super Quant monster, which is pretty nice. Now, I think the Super Quants are anybody, I think, right? Yeah, they're all Super Quants. So that's actually just insane. This is literally just E-Telly or a quick play, set and activate the trap card. And I think they have a counter trap. I could be mistaken. Either way, this card seems like all three of these cards seem busted out the ass. Like, holy shit, I didn't think they would be able to make 3 new cards absolutely insane. But I think they did. Like, this one is just a free extender / load fire from the deck, while it's also Foolish Burial, which all the Super Quants want to be engraved, at least all the original ones do. And then this one, Super Quant Black Layer, the one you load fire out into, is just a quick XYZ during either player's turn. And it basically allows you to use the monster you set to grave as the material. Then as soon as you detach this guy from material, he then searches you a Super Quant spell. And then the third one's an E-Telly if you control a Super Quant, for a different name, of course, a different attribute. Or it just allows you to set a Super Quant trap from deck and it can be activated this turn. Those 3 effects are kind of insane. I'm not going to lie, these are really insane support cards. Like, I know it did come out with a new Black Mech, which would have been cool, a new new XYZ monster, but I don't think it needs it, because to be honest, these cards just seem kind of insane. Really, really cool stuff, I'm not going to lie. And the next support will probably be the XYZ for this, Black Quantum, which is just awesome. So that's all I got for this video, but yeah, like and subscribe. Super Quants are back. I think these cards are kind of insane. Now, they don't fix the gameplay of Super Quant, but they kind of do, actually. They make a quick XYZ on your post turn, but the setup these guys bring out is kind of just insane. Overall, really good support for the Power Ranger archetype. Not gonna lie. See you next one. Bye-bye.